Today we're going to look at another of those screen-used vintage bracelets from the TV show Mad Men. This bracelet was worn on the show by Joan Harris, played by Christina Hendricks. And because the show was set in the 1960s, the producers had to scour the secondhand shops and jewelry stores for, finger quotes, vintage jewelry to be worn on the show. Or at least vintage, authentic-looking jewelry to be worn on the show. Now, the criteria I have for purchasing jewelry from a television show is number one, it must be screen used. We've talked about this before. Screen used means you could see it on screen. Somebody actually wore it in front of the camera. Production used or production acquired might simply mean it was acquired by the production company and put in a box on the shelf and never used, or it may possibly have been used, but not documented. And the other important consideration I have is it must be pretty good looking jewelry. Can't be some scuzzy old nasty thing. It needs to have its own value for what it is. And what we're looking at today certainly has this. This retro looking black and gold bracelet, it's got a unique look to it, and it actually looks good. It appears to be in good condition. It's fully operational. You could take this off my shelf today, put it on your wrist, and gallivant around town. And lastly, probably just as important as the first two reasons I just gave, the item, the piece of jewelry, needs to be worth at least what I paid for it. I purchase it because it's a piece of the big screen, or the small screen in this case, a piece of Hollywood, or a piece of Madison Avenue in this case. To me, the value is that it is a screen-used prop from a movie or a television show that I enjoy. But with that said, it must be worth what I paid for it just as a bracelet itself. For example, if I paid $20 for this, is this something somebody would pay $20 for in a jewelry store? Yes, this is definitely worth $20. This is one of several bracelets I picked up from the TV show Mad Men, and all of these bracelets were worn by Christina Hendricks. No, I'm not necessarily a big fan of Christina Hendricks. The first thing I saw her in was that TV show Firefly, where she played a hustler. And really, I don't remember ever seeing her in anything since then. But if you go to Internet Movie Database, she's been in a lot of things and she's super famous. So aside from Firefly and Mad Men, she is just somebody that I knew existed. You know, for better or worse, take it or leave it, this is somebody who exists. I got no problem with that. That was until I acquired a bunch of her jewelry, and then you know what, I'm still, Alright, are you a fan of Mad Men? Are you a fan of Christina Hendricks, who plays Joan Harris on Mad Men? And more importantly, if you're somebody who's inclined to do so, is this a bracelet you would wear? I mean, if you wear bracelets, if you're a female type person, or even a dude, I guess, who wears bracelets, this is a cool looking bracelet, isn't it? Yeah, I know, don't lie. Just admit it. Alright, leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.